Hey friends, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I'm going into the Goodwill to see what I can find for my winter wardrobe. Hey friends, hello. Like I said, today I am at the Goodwill and I'm going thrifting for some winter pieces. I'm actually working with the Goodwill again to check out their selection of winter pieces. So this winter I have put together a Pinterest board for all of the sort of styles that I'm really into. And so I'll pop it up on the screen, but some of the things that I am really loving at the moment are sort of those oversized striped dad sweaters, or sort of like ski lodge sweaters with ferrule prints and stripes and things like that. I also am really loving all things Argyle sweater vests. I'm still into plaid dress shirts, wool pants. I think I might even be into sweater dresses, or sort of ribbed or knit dresses. And then coats and sweaters with like little fur bits on them I think are really, really pretty. So those are some of the things that I'm really into at the moment. Now some of these things I'm probably not gonna be able to find, but we're gonna see what we can do. So let's head in and see what we can find for my winter wardrobe. Okay, so I've perused through the shoes and I perused through the bags. I did pull this cute little Anne Klein shoulder bag, one of my favorite brands. But now I'm gonna look in the jackets and sweaters and dresses. So I'm sort of in like the dress and some jacket section. So let's look at that. It's actually a really pretty style of dress. It's got a little tie in the back. Very cute. This is genuinely so unique and so fun. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this dress. It's just in a tall size and I'm like pretty short. So I'm gonna leave it behind, but it is so pretty. I absolutely love this dress, but I don't think it's gonna fit me, but hopefully it is so pretty. Okay, so I'm still in the dress section. There's quite a lot to look through. So I'm looking through now the black and brown and glitter, apparently, shorter dresses. So let's see if we can find any velvets or plaids or things like that. I really like the style of this dress and the cut, but I don't really love the color. Okay, so these are my favorite kinds of floral skirts for the winter. They're the darker colors, sort of the moodier colors in there. It's a lightweight skirt, but you can layer tights underneath it, and then you can transition it really easily across seasons. So love longer skirts like this with this sort of dark florals. Also, yes, I am in the skirt section. Oh my gosh, this is very romantic, very soft cottagecore, royalty core almost even. Very pretty. I love the colors in this. I might try it on. Can't go wrong with classic plaid in the winter. Y'all, this is the dark academia trifecta. Tweeds and pleated and plaid. Onto the suits. You cannot tell me this doesn't remind you of the grandma in Halloween Town. if this were in like a large or a medium, I would have 100% bought this. I love the square neck. I love this color, the ribbing, very pretty. I like the colors in this, but I wouldn't probably wear it because I'm not like big with gray, but the other colors, love them. I do really like the knit pattern in this one, but the material is like not quite as soft as I would like. I remember these were like all the rage when I was in college. Pretty full cart, so cue the try on montage. Alright friends, I just got out of the Goodwill. I spent about 50 bucks and I was in there for like 2 hours. But really not that bad. I got 2 purses, I got like 5 sweaters and 2 little like decor pieces. One's like a little tea light holder and it has like little autumn leaves on it, and then the other one is a little tiny brass candlestick holder. So yeah, really not bad for 2 purses, and I think I literally got 4 sweaters and a sweater dress. Cannot complain. So yeah. I'm gonna go home and wash everything. One of the items is a dry clean only item. I found lots of things that I was looking for. I found some things that I was hoping to find, just like not in my size. So really, like, the store had so much good stuff today. Okay, now let's head home and I'll see you guys later. Hello, I interrupt the regularly scheduled programming to talk to you guys a little bit about today's sponsor, the Goodwill of Central and Coastal Virginia. I live in Central Virginia, and so most of the time I do my thrifting here in and around where I live, and I absolutely adore my local thrift stores. I've met the corporate Goodwill team here in my state, and I've also gotten a chance to see their facility and learn a lot more about how the charity itself works and how things function within the thrift stores. And I have to say, I was so impressed to learn all of the things like them having a medical supply initiative where they are able to give medical supplies to people in need who can't afford them for free, or programs where they bring in local teachers from underserved communities to pick out books for free to fill their classrooms, which I think are just incredible initiatives. On top of that, I love shopping the Goodwill because not only are you buying new clothes or new home decor pieces secondhand, so it's a more sustainable way to do it, but you're also supporting the Goodwill's career and workforce training initiatives whenever you shop with them. This last thrift trip that I just did, I was able to add so many incredible pieces to my wardrobe, especially the vintage pieces that you have to get secondhand. Those are some of my most treasured pieces in my wardrobe, and I would say probably 80 to 90% of my vintage collection has come from Goodwill stores. So I encourage you guys to head out to your Goodwill if you are looking to add some new pieces to your wardrobe or maybe some new home decor pieces to your space. If you're ever in the Central or Coastal Virginia area as well, I 10 out of 10 recommend checking out some of the thrift stores around here. They are, honest to goodness, some of my favorites. I find so many incredible pieces. But anyway, thanks again to the Goodwill for working with me today and for challenging me to see if I can find some awesome winter pieces for my wardrobe. Mission accomplished. Now let's get back to the haul. Okay, so it's been a minute. Let's go through all of the bits and bobs that I picked up that they're just like perfect for my winter wardrobe, and I've actually already been wearing so many of these pieces. So let's jump on through, but actually let's start with the home decor pieces because there are 2 home decor pieces. Up first, y'all know that I am an autumn girly, and it is the best time of the year in my very humble opinion, and even though it is the furthest season away from the one that we're currently in, I saw this cute little tea light candle holder and I couldn't pass it up. So it's just this little white tea light holder, and actually at first I thought it was a like napkin ring, but then when I looked, I noticed it had a bottom, so it is a tea light candle holder, and then it has little painted orange and red leaves on it. So there's oak leaves and maple leaves, and they're so freaking cute, and I'm so excited to have this. I now have quite a few autumn tea light candle holders, so I probably don't need any more, but I'm very excited to have this one. I also picked up this little guy. I'm a big brass candlestick holder fan. I've, again, quite a few of them, but I literally use every single one that I have every single day. So I have like one on my bookshelf, a couple up on the shelves over here, one next to me, one behind me, and then I found this cutie little one. I love it so much. I think this will look so cute on my end table or my nightstand. So I picked this little guy up here. It does have, it's got some wear and tear. It's a little, worse for its wear, but honestly, it gives it character. That's one of the things I love about thrifted pieces, is that they don't have to be perfect and they have a story and a life before you found them. And so I'm excited to have this. Of course, I'll give it a nice clean, see if I can get as much of the wax residue off of it as I can, and make sure I can get any tarnishing off of it that I can. But whatever's left behind is left behind and is there for a good story. Okay, so up next, I got a couple of bags. Now, did I need more bags? Probably not. Do I love interesting or sort of very classic bags? Yes. So I picked up one very classic one and one very interesting one. So the classic bag I picked up is this little brown, it's not necessarily a baguette bag, but it's definitely like a shoulder bag. This is leather. It looks vintage. Maybe it's not. Couldn't tell you. I really genuinely don't know. I do know that the Anne Klein label has sort of changed a little bit from the one that's inside of this bag, but this is so cute. Anne Klein is one of my favorite designers. It's actually the first designer bag that I got. I love it, and to this day I still use it. And so when I saw this one and I saw that it was Anne Klein, and it's also brown leather, which is like my favorite, and brown is basically my favorite color to wear, I was sold immediately. It was not expensive at all either. It was only a few dollars, so I was really excited to pick this up. It's cute. It's great for just going out to dinner or going out with friends or something. And I love how low profile it is and how just basic and simple it is, but also high quality and really beautiful. I also love that it has the branding here on this corner where it has the AK and it says Anne Klein. So really love this. Very excited to have picked it up. The next bag I got is a little bit more grandma core, a little bit more cottage core, but it's also darker color. 'Tis this one. I love this. It's so cute and so novelty and quirky and just special and different, and I really, really love it. So this is just a little black bag, and it is pretty big actually. It's pretty substantial. It's got some nice girth the gross word. And it has a really pretty gingham print on the inside for the lining. It's from this brand called, believe you pronounce Tiani, or it could be Tianal. It's hard to tell if the last letter is an L or an I. So yeah, either Tiani or Tianal, but I just thought the embroidery on it was so darling. There's the sunflower, the tulip, and then I believe this is maybe a lily. Then there's a ladybug, a butterfly, and a bee, and I just thought this was so cute. I also loved how unique the handles were. They're definitely plastic, but they sort of look like they could be sort of that reeded bamboo. So really, really fun. Like I said, pretty substantial size for me anyway. I'm like not really a huge big bag person, so this is about as big as I like to go when it comes to purses, and I loved it. It gave me grandma vibes, it gave me cottagecore vibes, and honestly, that's all I could ask for the spring, which is the upcoming season. Okay, now everything else that I got is definitely sweaters or just heavier materials, so let's start digging through this pile here. First, I did find a sweater dress, which I really, really was hoping I was gonna find. This is a lighter weight sweater, but it definitely works for the winter. It's a great sort of transition piece, and I really fell in love with it because of the shoes I was wearing during the try on. I loved how much interest and sort of like youthfulness that the combination of the frilly socks and shoes, the like chunky loafers I was wearing, gave this dress. And so it's probably certainly how I'm going to style it. But it is just this dress here, which I'm gonna be honest with you, I cannot tell what color it is. Again, back on the am I maybe possibly colorblind train, or is this just like an indescribable color? I am not sure if this is blue or green. Y'all will have to let me know what you think. But it is just this long shift dress. It's got a nice A-line shape at the bottom, which I really, really love. And it is from Old Navy originally. I'm sure they still have something like this. It's a great basic. You can do lots with layering with this. You can put a collar underneath it, cardigan over top of it. You could probably play like with fun corsets and belts and things like that too. Tights if you're in a colder environment as well. So lots and lots of opportunity for just a really nice basic like this. It's a midi length dress. It hits just at the knee, so it's not quite midi, not quite mini. It's just sort of like your average length dress right at the knee there. And yeah, it's really, really lovely. Very slinky, nice like lightweight jersey knit, but also really cozy and comfortable. So I was really excited to pick this up. Up next, this was one of the most exciting pieces that I found. My Pinterest boards have been flooded with tan and brown argyle sweaters. And honestly, I just like never thought I was gonna find one. I really wanted to. I wanted to find one like in the wild, not necessarily on Depop or Poshmark. I was really interested in trying to find one in the thrift stores because that was like the place I would find the absolute best price for one. Your girl found one. You guys, this is the sweater of my dark and light academia dreams. I am so excited to have it. There was no tag in it, so I was really just winging it. Didn't know what the size was, still don't. Have no idea what the brand is, which kind of sucks because then I can't even tell you guys what the brand is. But you guys, it's perfect. So it's just this really lovely creamy tan color, and then it has the cream and brown argyle, and then it also has like black pinstriping in the argyle as well. This is one of those sweaters that only has the one button at the very top, and to be honest, I'm probably not going to wear it that way, though I can definitely visualize some outfits in my brain where it will be worn that way, but I envision myself probably wearing it open. But holy moly, it's so cute and it fits perfectly. I was so excited to find this, and it's definitely going to be a massive staple for my wardrobe all year long. Definitely this winter, I'm going to be wearing it all the time, but I just see this being a piece I wear in any season, except for maybe summer, because it gets pretty hot here. But I am inside a lot, so it's like, I could wear it in the summer. Really excited to get this. It is a lighter weight sweater, not too thick, but it's thick enough that it'll keep you cozy if you're in air conditioning or if you go outside on like a moderate winter day. Okay, up next I got this little quarter zip here. I've always been a big quarter zip girly, and I was really excited to find this one. This is from the brand Closey, I believe. I think this might be a Target brand, but I also am not 100% sure. But I loved the colors of this. I also am really into sort of polo shirt kind of striping at the moment. So when I saw this, I was hooked immediately. Again, love the color. I also love the opportunities for this. Imagine wearing this sort of unzipped with brown corduroy bell bottoms. Would be amazing. Or even orange. You can mix some orange in with it. I just think that would look so freaking cute. It'd be a fun, casual, comfortable look, but also look really styled. So would love, love, love to be able to find a pair of pants like that to go with this crew neck here. Not that I needed another crew neck, but they are one of my favorite things to wear. I do wear them all the time. So I was really happy to pick that up. Okay, the next sweater is this cute one here. It is from Christopher and Banks. It is a petite extra large. It is a bit oversized on me, but like the good oversized, you know? And I thought this would be so perfect for Valentine's Day. And also, I was watching Alexa Sunshine 83's upcoming trends video, and apparently heart prints are going to be very popular. I had no idea when I bought this that that was the case. But here I am out there just like apparently thrifted 2023 trends. But I did think this would be really, really cute for Valentine's Day or just any time of the year, but especially for Valentine's Day and around that time. So it's just this black sweater with little embroidered red hearts all over it. And they're all in different kind of patterns and different embroidery techniques, which I thought was very fun. So yeah, I mean, I love this. It's a nice black sweater. I don't have a ton of black clothing just in general, so it's always nice to add a new but fun piece to my wardrobe. I think this would look so cute with like a red skirt, or even like maybe if I make or buy like a red pinafore, I think that would look really cute over top of this as well. And then the final sweater is Chef's Kiss. It is from the brand Lido, or Lido, but I'm imagining it's Lido. It was in the women's section, but I'm just now noticing it says it's a men's large. It is the dry clean only sweater. And actually when I came upon it, the label was flipped up like this, so all I could see was dry clean only. But you guys, I've been really loving sort of chateau or sort of ski kind of sweaters. They feel very 90s, and as we know, the 90s have been having like a huge fashion resurgence over the last few years, and I just think that chateau or sort of stripy sweaters really feel like 90s or maybe even late mid 80s, and I've been loving that lately. So when I saw this sweater, I jumped on it. I love the pattern. I love the variation in the stripes. I loved the colors as well, which are quite different for me. I don't wear a ton of blue like this, but it's sort of this bright, almost sort of royal blue. And then this, I imagine, is meant to be like gold, but it's sort of like a burnt yellowy brown kind of color, so it does look like what matte gold would look like. And then the sweater, the rest of the sweater is sort of this cream white color. I just thought this was so fun. I'm so excited to play with this and wear it. We usually get snow mid to late January, and so whenever that happens, I definitely am gonna get some like snow pants this year, because jeans are just not cutting it for being out in the snow. And I can just imagine myself outside with this sweater with like some snow pants on, but then just in a casual setting, this would look really good with a pair of jeans, I think. I also love the band at the bottom of the sleeves and at the bottom of the sweater, and how it has the striping on the bands. I think it looks really lovely. It's a nice sort of added styling detail. So yes, this is the last thing I got, and I love it so much. It's so, so cute, and it's actually quite soft. I'm always nervous about like sweaters that are dry clean only, because I feel like they're usually wool, which means they're usually really itchy. And to be honest, I don't know what this material is, but it's not itchy at all. So it's really excited to pick this up. And that's everything that I picked up from the thrift store. This is definitely one of my favorite sort of collections of things that I picked up in 2022, because I did get this in 2022, and it was about time for me to get some new sweaters down to my wardrobe. A lot of the ones that I have are slowly starting to fall apart, so I was excited to get some new ones. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed coming thrifting with me and seeing all the bits and bobs I picked up. I want to just thank you guys so much for all of the support in 2022 and as we move forward in 2023. It's been such a wild and weird year for me. I was sort of explaining this to two of my best friends the other day, and I was telling them it's simultaneously been the loneliest year of my life, but also possibly my favorite year of life so far. And I think I really came a long way in my therapy journey this year, and I really sort of
feel so comfortable in my own skin again, which is something that past relationship trauma has really made difficult for me. And I'm just finally, I don't know, I'm just really excited to be living and trying new things and pushing myself outside of my comfort zone again. Things that I used to love doing that I just stopped doing for whatever reason, or stopped myself from even trying. So yeah, and I just want to thank you guys for just being here during this journey, through this journey, supporting me through it, and sort of your patience with me as I've, you know, created content here and have sort of tried to figure out the direction of the channel. But yeah, it's been an incredible year, and hitting 4,000 subscribers was completely unexpected and so exciting. It was my goal for the year to hit 4,000, so yeah, it blew me out of the water. I would love if we can continue to grow in the new year. But anyway, I love you guys so much. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. I upload fashion related content every week, and from occasion I throw in some random bonus videos that are completely unrelated from fashion, but when I do, a fashion video is still to come in that week. I love thrifting, and sometimes I make my own clothes, and I love styling fun new outfits, exploring new aesthetics and things like that. You can also check me out on Instagram if you haven't already. I post a ton of book and movie content over there on top of the fashion content that is also happening over on Instagram. Also travel content, just general life stuff. I treat Instagram like a photo and video diary, whereas my channel is much more curated. But I think that's all I actually have now, so don't forget it costs absolutely nothing to be kind. So be kind to yourself and others, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.